Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group D. Today we will present about Domino'S company. Firstly, I will present about background of Domino'S company. Firstly, the company was founded in 1963 and is headed by the CEO named Richard Ellison. The name of the company is suggested by the employee of Tom after she returned from delivery. The pizza and the Tom loved the ideas and officially renamed the business Domino'S Pizza. Then the Domino'S has a slogan that it is what we do, that give impact to the what they have achieved in their business.
One of the operation management that we can see in Domino'S Pizza Corporation is from the design of the products, which is the design of the pizza itself. As the original provider of pizza delivery services, Domino'S Pizza has positioned and established itself as such. Pizza is the main offering of the business along with cinnamon bread, chicken popcorn, chicken wings, garlic bread and cheese stick, which is a side dish that offered by Domino'S Pizza. Customers have a reasonable amount of freedom to customize their pizza and can choose to buy combos which offer better value for money. Alongside this option are extras like soft drinks and dessert as in chocolate cake. Domino'S has effectively applied the idea of mass customization by meeting each customer's specific need by combining various modular components in creative ways. Domino'S standard service and product offering, which includes quick delivery of 30 minutes of high-quality pizza, is available everywhere. The target market is a cost-conscious consumer who prioritize convenience across all geographical areas. In order to improve their products, Domino'S Pizza will firstly acknowledge as well as admit the problem with the types of pizza that they produce. It brings them to gather customers' feedback, and the progress afterwards from creating new pizza flavor to testing phase includes customer contribution. As we can see in this figure, which is the new product development, we can see that in phase 0, this is start with planning, which is the planning of a new recipe. Proceeds with the phase 1, which is concept development, where we know where the Domino'S Pizza acknowledge the change and preference and get a customer feedback. In phase 2 is the system level design, which multiple combination of crust and sauce are created and tested, which will proceed with phase 3, which is detailed design. Detailed design is a selection of final recipe after the quality assurance test. Test 4 is testing and refinement, where the customer feedback and change per review from the customer. And the final phase, which is phase 5, is the production, which is the new recipe. New recipe is produced and be marketed and be sold to the customer.
Alright, now I will tell you about our product life cycle of the design of products. There are 5 phases, which is the first is idea generation phase. Domino'S first used the term pizza in the 1916. However, the term has been used for a very long time. It began in the US and eventually opened the outlets in the UK and also other countries, all of which are under the jurisdiction of the office in US. Second is the concept development phase. The pizza concept gains a firm foothold in the market. In the UK, the local franchise take over the existing stores. Online ordering and also the ordering through interactive TV have replaced more conventional, which means the signaling a paradigm shift. Sales also significantly will increase during that time. Next, production phase. Prior to the significant decline in sales in 2009, the pizza craze that was already in place had lasted for 20 years. The third is we adore pizza, but as a consumer taste evolved with the time, so do we say that Russell Winner, Chief Marketing Officer at also Domino'S. For the service, the current menu has been changed for about 18%. The store now offers the fresh product, including the baked sandwich and also crispy patties. The 30-minute for the delivery idea is highly emphasized. In order to improve our service, the Domino is also releasing a new iPhone app and also the pizza tracker. The last phase is withdrawal. Because Domino menu must be current for new customers, the corporation examines falling items and also redesign the key products that respond to the fall in sales. The life cycle of the Domino's product breakdown is depicted in the figure below.
Next phase is measuring. For Domino's Malaysia, regarding the data of the issue, the data was collected by seeing the majority of feedback from customers in social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Following that is analyzed. From the issue above, it can be analyzed that the temperature of the pizza decreased as delivery time increased. So, in order to tackle the analysis, we must come up with improvement to maintain or suit the temperature of pizza when customer receive them, and also the time for pizza to arrive at the customer also decrease. Thus, the customer will be happy and pleased by the service. One of the preventative step that can be taken is to offer a temperature seal box. Next phase is measuring. For Domino's Malaysia, regarding the data of the issue, the data was collected by seeing the majority of feedback from customers in social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Following that is analyzed. From the issue above, it can be analyzed that the temperature of the pizza decreased as delivery time increased. So, in order to tackle the analysis, we must come up with improvement to maintain or suit the temperature of pizza when customer receive them, and also the time for pizza to arrive at the customer also decrease. Thus, the customer will be happy and pleased by the service. One of the preventative step that can be taken is to offer a temperature seal box.
Next, we move to improve pace. Possible improvement actions were identified and prioritized. These were then tested to finalize the improvement action plan. Here are some items given. First of all, the first improvement was the drop in the number of pizza varieties supplied from 40 to 15. Second, moving up and closer to the ingredient around the pastry, then adding ingredients to the pizza bread, and lastly, available for takeout on a new heating station when guests arrive and can either take ready-to-go pizza or order from the menu. Lastly, control pace. Control pace, which goes for a full-scale implementation of the improvement action plan and sets up control to monitor the system to sustain the gains. Key to sustain changes, workspace, visualization, and instruction were created for each work position. Installed measuring system shows to customer and tip how fast they take their pizza. Next is how important Six Sigma is. First of all, mapping or flowcharting of processes. It enables documentation of a specific business processes, and these flowcharts are often used toward making improvement suggestions for meeting specific client needs. Lastly, room for ongoing development. It helps employees identify areas for improvement and work toward it continuously. Furthermore, also, it helps in improving existing services or products and assists with development of new high-quality products.
Next, I will continue about the location strategy. Briefly, Domino's International Incorporated is a fully owned subsidiary of Domino's LLC at the United States in 1983, and the first store opened in Winnipeg, Canada. There are more than 80,300 restaurants that opened by Domino's International and also have expanded their companies to present more than 90 countries. Following the success, the positive working relationship between the outstanding franchise and the corporate staff supporting them contribute to the Domino's success by using the motto "One Brand, One System." This commitment ensures to Domino's adhere to the same basic business model wherever it operates. Then, the Domino's Pizza location will be in a well-known area, so it will be simple for customers to find. Additionally, the branch location was advantageous for deliveries due to it is the top priority service provided to consumers. Then, Domino's Pizza also offers its customers special design facilities in every location. In Malaysia, the location of the outlet is strategically located between the big city and the high-density areas. For example, in the northern area, all the branches are in the capital city such as KMA and Alustar.
There are two business options for potential investors, which are master franchising and sub-franchising. There are 3 layers of participation in the master franchise, which is the franchisor, the master franchisee, and the franchisees. Restaurants in international markets that are in charge of growing their company in a certain area have master franchise agreement with Domino's Pizza. Other than that, the master franchise agreement also grants the master franchisee control over an area's supply chain. For sub-franchising, is referred to the connection between a master franchisee and the unique franchisee. Domino's International transmits the candidate's contact detail and any preliminary correspondence to the offices of our master franchisee when inquiries are received for these markets. In this situation, our local representative is often free to decide the terms of possible businesses ties and oversees their own certification procedure.
Next is the operation management in the logistics have divided into 2 sections. First section is commissioner level operation and second is audit level operation. The example of commissioner level operation is such as keeping stock, storage and dock operation. And for the audit level operation is such as raw material storage, client orders and the manufacturing process of how pizza is manufactured. To enhance the logistics, Domino's can reduce transportation expenses as well as reducing procurement price and economy of scale. In the conclusion, Domino Pizza has established well in their market and still maintain very well its product, especially pizza. Most of their customers would like to go to their outlet because they have made the 2 decisions of target market, which is to do their product research and how many segments that they will target. Thank you. That's all from us.